Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gauden, and this is one of the more compelling matchups on the Week 1 slate. I think if you poll people and ask which two teams in the NFL are closest to taking that next step, not out of the question that you get Oakland and Tennessee in some order 1 and 2.
Yeah, and for Oakland, the next step is deep into the playoffs. They got back to the playoffs last season, but didn't have their quarterback for that run. Without him, they ended up going out early. As far as Tennessee, a surprising 9-7 season in 2016. You're exactly right. They believe they're ready to take the next step back into the NFL playoffs.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he spins through, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Is make a YouTube video of it, okay? Either franchise.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Titans gain of 12. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
It's so challenge, it's live stream.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge, getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has. Able to play the run and the pass so well.
And able to find Decker. And all the way down to the 12. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 49 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Great channel.
To throw is Mariota. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
He's the one who got
and he'll be knocked down sideways. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Khalil Mack from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down here for a loss of 4. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
That's complete, right around the 8.
Also,
and
there's
here
no
he'll get it
contact
down to the
7.
2 yards is all they'll get on the
target passing, which is also
it's
pretty bad.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame, and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
There's no dance.
So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope. The good things are in store here today.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. Derek Carr, he'll be the one leading the troops. Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th year now out of Fresno State.
And I remember when he was a prospect coming out of college and people were wondering about different parts of his game. But all came together nicely in 2016. Had the Raiders at 11-3, had them thinking Super Bowl before an injury finished the season. They're counting on him to take them to new heights.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Is what we will be. Is like off. Madden 19 is what we will be.
Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch.
Be playing against people straight out there.
Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
Okay. Looks like now Keenan Allen, of course. So yeah, Keenan Allen.
Here's the long-awaited return for
Dang,
Marshawn Lynch. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tried running over there.
2nd down, 8.
Let's see this one.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard and it brings up 3rd.
So,
well, add that play to his resume, Real, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. From midfield, here's Carr. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Of Madden and
this team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, but we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
6-year man Marquette King on to punt, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he gets off a high, spiraling kick.
For you all.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be
on
down
the 2-yard line. That's what I'm talking about.
Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-play start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the LA Chargers traveling to Denver.
Better than that. It's better than that. We just got player on defense.
Being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
So, yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And
officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Which they're
a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different bright because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled, except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Here's Brett Kern now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
So.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
What starting players should I get? Whatever it is, I don't know. What type of start? Like, what team should I pick? Raiders, Cowboys,
Now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep
inside.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So,
one thing that I like defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Oh my God, beast mode is just going.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
You can't stop him.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
There was one guy there.
Marshawn Lynch fare? That's the question in the Bay Area. Been out of the game for a year. What do you think?
I think he'll fare just fine. I don't think they'll use him as often as he was used in Seattle. But when they turn him loose, I think it'll be to a great advantage for Oakland.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first
down. And just view the channel. Like and subscribe. Remember, that channel is Sarah and Zach, or Zach Morris too. But check any of those. Subscribe to him. Like his videos because they're good videos. You can watch them if you want. Some of them are pretty long.
Carr throwing on 2nd down.
They're good videos.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's
I thought I was going to be
and he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. one.
But here's the thing.
A good pick up there at 22.
So there's this new rule where if you don't
looked like defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
That's going to go as a loss of 2.
It doesn't matter to where you were getting tackled. It's where the ball
and that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through. They end up tackling full routes.
And then he grabs, and then somebody just gets reaching, grabs.
On second down, here's Carr. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Brian Orakpo coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
It's going to be counting. Going to be counting.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And
come on, you got
did he stay in bounds though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Can we go back to the days where if you tapped your wrist as a quarterback, that just meant you're going to spike the ball, not fake spike it and try and get something downfield? They just tried it there and it wasn't successful, but I know what you're thinking, right?
Dan Marino, Jets, 90s.
Yeah, without a doubt.
What the heck was that for?
They faked the spike play, thought they were going to stop the clock, ended up throwing a nice pass for a touchdown, I believe.
Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll them out. You got the option to run or pass.
This didn't work.
Not at all. And the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person, no one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close and close quickly.
A second down throw here for Mariota. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
A
first down carry for Henry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
The quick sell. Basically,
and that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Good player. But if you get a bunch of them, and you end up getting
the new Raider Cordero Patterson to return it.
Challenges and all that stuff, you can get some good players, like some legends.
The 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Cordero Patterson, 99 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Now, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at any rate?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On second down, Mariota again. Got a man. It's the first NFL catch for Corey Davis. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Maybe some
and now a first down following that long gain.
The beta one. Maybe some of that too. Yeah. If you check out Zach's channel, he will
now a play fake here on first down. Going deep here for Matthew. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And this one will be brought back to the 22. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Madden 19.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Carr to throw on second down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Logan Ryan.
Ultimate Team live stream.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Check on my channel.
And the tight end Luke Stockert was the target, and that'll bring up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Had the ball back so quickly.
They'll toss it to Henry. And some room to roll now. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they've had some difficulty dealing with it.
Sounds like some good stuff.
Back now in Nashville.
I'm hoping to
it's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter.
I want to.
Mariota on first down. And this one is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
It'll be a gain of 6.
Try to do it.
And that'll bring up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. Your tackler is almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down at the 21 or 22. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete.
On that channel, and subscribe to Zach
Room here to run. Open space inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yeah.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
I'm on. This is Sarah and Zach.
The punch on the 7-yard line now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defense. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker from 10 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
It's a great couple of videos.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Carter to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And he finds Cook. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays.
And if you go all the way to the first video ever made, you'll see
a lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better at football.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
It's
Amari Cooper, 48 yards.
This Knuckles video
and the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Throw left side to the tight end, Walford. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
So solo challenges, I think love his campaign, because campaign.
Throw right side, caught by
Whatever
Davis.
it is.
Davis fighting, he loses the football, and the Raiders pick it up. Oakland ready to take the field.
Both make
they have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They got the football now.
Really
just salted away, right?
Exactly.
So every day check
all the
back
defense
on
is counting on
his
from
channel.
their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off. And, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened.
More than 2 videos.
Carr gonna look to throw. His throw here's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Here's Manuel. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Decker was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards of the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
He's back to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Mario Edwards in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm great at Madden and that type of stuff.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
Check out his channel. Check out my channels. Check out some other channels.
Back to throw.
All the
and he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
4th and 9, hopefully.
False start. Offense.
It's going to be 4th and 9.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Just think about this. You get to watch videos.
Back to throw. And he can't get
to watch videos.
He's taken
every day.
down.
It's gonna be a
Khalil Mack in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That's something you see a whole lot of, a sack of Derek Carr, and due in large part to a good O-line. Carr was sacked on less than 3% of his dropbacks last year, lowest in the league.
Oakland knew it was important to take care of their quarterback. They picked
and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
The next play
should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
It worked.
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances. Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, so we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Faking videos.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. To the right side, completes to Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing, Mariota.
And then,
he's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
About the people's videos, about how they're just using people's videos for views because they're a bigger channel.
Carr gonna throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Airing one deep for Crabtree. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I won't do that.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up.
So yeah, just watch those videos and like, subscribe.